Good morning students. In the last video we learned about the polynomials. What is polynomial? Different kinds of polynomial, types of polynomial based on the terms and index, or we can say the degrees. Standard form of the polynomial, coefficient form of the polynomial, as well as index form of the polynomial. Whenever we are talking about the polynomial, what is polynomial? So just we have to recall that an algebraic expression in which power of the variable is positive integers. An algebraic expression in which power of variable is positive integers, then we can say that is a polynomial. So our first question in practice set number 3.1 is based on that. Let's see. State whether the given algebraic expressions are polynomial or not. Justify the answers. Means we have to identify and why that is polynomial, or we can say why that is not polynomial. We have to justify our answer. So here we have a question number 1, that is y plus 1 upon y. So we can say as because, we should write over here, as because 1 upon y is equal to y raised to minus 1 and minus y is not a positive integer. Therefore y plus 1 upon y is not a polynomial. Yes, this way we can say. Now the next one, the second one, 2 minus 5 root x. Here as because here we have x root x is equal to, we can say x raised to 1 upon 2. As because here the index is not given, so we can write that is 1 upon 2, and 1 upon 2 is not a integer. Therefore 2 minus 5 root x is not a polynomial. Yes. The next one, that is the third one, that is x square plus 7x plus 9. As because here we have the index is 2, here we have the index is 1 of these two variables, so we can say that is a polynomial. X square plus 7x plus 9 is a polynomial. Directly we can write as because here we have the, so in this we have the power of these two variables are integer, so that is it is a polynomial. The next one, fourth one, that is 2m minus raised to minus 2 plus 7m minus 5. As because m raised to minus 2 is given and minus 2 is not a positive integer. Therefore 2m raised to minus 2 plus 7m minus 5 is not a polynomial. Yes. The next one, that is fifth one, given the 10. So here we have the 10. As because we can write that is 10 x raised to 0, and 0 is a positive integer. So therefore 10 is a polynomial. So this way we can identify whether the given polynomials are, whether given expressions are polynomial or not, on the basis of the power of variables which are used in that expression. If they are positive integers, so we can say that is polynomial. If they are not a positive integers, so that's not a polynomial. Now move for the question number 2, that is write the coefficient of m cube in each of the given polynomial. Coefficient of m cube means in each of every sums we have to find coefficient of m cube. Let's start here. The first one is m cube only. So what is the answer of this? Coefficient of m cube is, coefficient means the number which is along with the variable. So here we don't have any variable, that means 1. So coefficient of m cube is 1. Now the second one, that is minus 3 upon 2 plus m minus root 3 m cube. In this one, coefficient of m cube is, you can see here we have minus root 3 m cube, means that is minus cube root 3. Minus root 3 is the coefficient of m cube. Now the next one is third one, minus 2 upon 3 m cube minus 5 m square plus 7m minus 1. So coefficient of m cube is, what is that? You can see over here, we have the minus 2 upon 3, so that is minus 2 upon 3. This way we can say, we can find the coefficient of m cube in each of these 3 algebraic expressions, or we can say the polynomial. Now move for the question number 3, that is write the polynomial in x using given information. Means by using this x variable we have to write the given information in a polynomial form. So the first one is monomial having the degree 7. What is the degree? How we can calculate the degree of the polynomial? That is the highest power of the variable in the expression, that is called the degree of that polynomial. So we here, and monomial means what? Where we have only one term and the degree is 7. So we can write x raised to 7. Here we can use only x as because that is mentioned in the question. We have to use the variable x only. So the second one, binomial having the degree 35. Binomial means here we want the two terms. So we can say x raised to 35 minus 7 x, whatever you can use. You can write any polynomials. The next one is trinomial having the degree 8. So x square plus x raised to 8 plus 7. This way we can write the trinomial, in which you can see here we mentioned that the degree is 8, the highest power of the variable is 8, means degree should be 8. Here we have the 35 highest power of the variable, so degree is 35, and here we know the 7 is the degree of the variable. And in this monomial we have only one term, binomial we have two terms, trinomial we have three terms. So this way we can identify, we can write the given information in the polynomials form. Now move for the next sum. Question number 4. Write the degree of the given polynomial. Here we have the polynomial and we should write the degree of these polynomials. So see, as because root 5 is a constant polynomial, means we can say root 5 into x raised to 0. So therefore the degree of root 5 is 0. The degree of root 5 is 0. The second one, here we have x raised to 0. Directly we can write the degree of x raised to 0 is 0. The next one is x square. Here also we can directly see the monomial is here, so there is no any confusion. So the degree of x square is 2. The next one is fourth one. Here we have the root 2m raised to 10 and minus 7. Here we have only one variable in this polynomial, in this expression, that is 10 is the power of that. So that is the degree. So the degree of root 2m raised to 10 minus 7 is 10. In the next one, fifth one, here we have the 2p minus root 7. There is nothing, means 1. So the degree of 2p minus root 7 is 1. In the next one, here we have 7y minus y cube plus y raised to 5. So highest power of variable y is 5. So that will be the degree. So the degree of 7y minus y cube plus y raised to 5 is 5. So this way we can calculate the degree of the given polynomial. We have two more sums in the same row. Question number 7. Here we have the x, y, z, x plus xy minus z. So you can see here we have the more than one variable. So here how we can find the degree of this polynomial? So we learn that whenever we have the more than one variable, we have to do the sum of power of all the variables and decide which one is the greater. So here we have 1 and 1. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 3. Here we have 1 plus 1 2. Here we have 1, means 3 2 1. So which one is the greater? 3. So therefore the degree of xyz plus xy minus z is 3. In this one, m raised to 3 and m raised to 7 minus m raised to 5 and plus m raised to 1 m raised to n raised to 1. So 3 plus 7 10, 5 plus 1 6, 1 plus 1 2. So which one is the greater? 10. So the degree of m raised to 3 n raised to 7 minus 3 m raised to 5 n plus m n is 10. So this way we can calculate the degree of the polynomial in which we have more than one variable. Now come for the question number 5. Classify the following polynomials in linear, quadratic and cubic polynomial. Here we have the 6 polynomials. We have to classify that into the linear, quadratic and cubic. So first make the 3 columns of that. First one is linear polynomial. The second one is quadratic polynomial, and the third one is cubic polynomial. Linear polynomial, yes, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial. Now here we have the 6 polynomial. How we can decide which one is the linear, which one is the quadratic or which one is the cubic? That is going to decide on the basis of the degree of the given polynomial. So here we have the first one. See the first one. Here we have degree of this polynomial is 2. So if we have the degree 2, that means that is a quadratic polynomial. If the degree is 1, that is linear, degree is 2, that is quadratic, and the degree is 3, that is cubic. So in the first one we have degree 2, that is comes in quadratic polynomial. So first one 2x square plus 3x plus 1. Second, here we have the degree 1, so that's come in linear polynomial, that is 5p. Come for the third one, here also we have the 1, degree of that power of this y variable is 1, so degree of the polynomial is 1, so that's also come in the linear, root 2y minus 1 upon 2. In the fourth one we have 3, 2, 1 and 0, so we can say the degree of this fourth one is 3, so that's come in quadratic. So fourth one comes in quadratic m cube plus 7m square plus 5 upon 2 m minus root 7, so that's coming cubic polynomial. The next one, fifth one, there is a square, square is quadratic, so fifth one comes here in the quadratic a square. And the last we have 3r cube, 3 is there, the power of r means that is the cubic, so here we can write the sixth one, 3r cube is a cubic polynomial. Question number 6 is write the polynomials in standard form, and here we have in bracket that is given descending powers. Whenever we are writing the polynomials in standard form, so there is a two way, whether we have to write the powers of variable in the ascending form or descending form, but here they mentioned we have to write in the descending form, so we have to apply the same one. So let's start. The first one, m cube plus 3 plus 5m, so therefore standard form is equal to, or is that first one we have m cube, after that here we have the power 0 and here we have power 1, 5m plus 3, so this is the standard form of the m cube plus 3 plus 5m. Here we have the 3 power 1 and here we have power 0, so in this way we can write it. The second one is given minus 7y plus y raised to 5 plus 3y cube minus 1 upon 2 plus 2y raised to 4 minus y raised to 2. So you can see here we have the power of variable, that is 1, here we have 5, 3, there is nothing, means we can say there is x raised to 0, and here 4, 2. So we are going to write in the descending form, so therefore standard form. So 1, 5, 3, 0, 4, 2, we should start from the 5 along with the sign of that variable, that term. So y raised to 5, then 4 plus 2y raised to 4, then 3, that is plus 3y cube, then 2, that is minus y square, then 1, that is minus 7y, then 0, that is minus 1 upon 2. So this way we can arrange the given polynomial in a standard form according to the decreasing of powers. So this way we can write it. Now the next sum is that write the polynomials in the coefficient form. Here we have the polynomial, we are going to write that in a coefficient form. How we can write? The first thing, we have to rearrange that, like whatever missing powers are there, we should write that. Like x cube minus 2, we can write x cube plus 0x square plus 0x minus 2. This way we can write. Therefore the coefficient form is equal to, that is in bracket we should write, there is whatever coefficient we have, all we are going to write. With the x cube we don't have, means there is 1 comma, here we have 0, again we have 0, and at the last minus 2. 1, 0, 0 and minus 2. This way we can write. In the second one, 5y. We can write that 5y like 5y plus 0. Yes, y plus 0, and because here we have the raised to 1, we need the raised to 0. So therefore we can write 5y plus 0. Therefore the coefficient form is equal to, there is we have 5 comma 0. 5 and 0 is the coefficient form of 5y. The next one is the third one, 2m raised to 4 minus 3m square plus 7. We can write the same one like 2m raised to 4. We don't have a variable with the power 3, so plus 0m cube minus 3m square plus 7. We can write it in this form. Therefore the coefficient form is equal to, start from here, we have 2 minus 3, sorry, so here let's see, here we have 2, then 0, then minus 3. We don't retain over here like the 1, that is 0m plus 7, 0m plus 7, as because we need the 1 also, so 0 then 7, 2, 0, minus 3, 0 and 7. So this is the coefficient form. See the next one, in the minus 2 upon 3, what we should write? We can write anything else? No, that will be the same. Therefore the coefficient form is equal to minus 2 upon 3. So this way we can write the coefficient form of the given polynomial. Now move for the next question, that is write the polynomial in index form. Write the polynomial in index form. Here we have the question in the coefficient form, what we find in the earlier sum. So let's start. 1, 2, 3. Here we have 1, 2, 3, the coefficient. So as because the number of coefficient is equal to how much we have, 1, 2, 3, that is 3. Therefore the degree of polynomial is equal to 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. Whenever we have the number of coefficient, always deduct 1 from there, so we get the degree of the polynomial. So therefore now what we needed, therefore index form is equal to, always whenever we are writing the index form we have to do these two steps. Now we can use any of the variable, so in that the index will be 2 and coefficient is given over here. So the first one is given, so we can write x square plus 2x plus 3. This way we can write the coefficient form, 1 x square, 2x and plus 3. Come for the second one. Second sum we have 5, 0, 0, 0, minus 1. Again start the same way, as because the number of coefficient is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, therefore the degree of polynomial is equal to 5 minus 1, that is 4. Therefore the index form is equal to, we have to write from here, so the degree is 4, the maximum power of variable is 4, so 5 x raised to 4 plus 0 x raised to 3 plus 0 x raised to 2 plus 0 x minus 1. So this way we can write the index form. Now the next one is the last one, minus 2, 2, minus 2 and 2. Again we have to start with the same way, like the number of coefficient is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore the degree of polynomial is equal to 4 minus 1, that is 3. So therefore coefficient form, index form is equal to, we have to write from here, so minus 2x raised to 3 plus 2x square minus 2x plus 2. So this way we can write the index form. So on the basis of these three, you have the homework for today. Just come, homework, question number 1, write the following polynomial in standard form. Here we have the 2 questions that you have to write in standard form. Question number 2 is given, write the following polynomials in coefficient form. Here we have the 3 sub questions that we have to write the coefficient form, and the question number 3 is that write the degree of the polynomial. We have the 3 sub questions, you have to write the degree of these polynomials. So this way we can solve the sums of the polynomials, we can find the degree of the polynomials, we can classify the given polynomials into the different types of polynomials, we can decide whether the given expressions are polynomial or not, or we can say we should write the given polynomial in standard form, coefficient form and the index form. This way we can solve the sums of the polynomial. If you still have any doubt, you can ask. So you should do your homework and submit it in your group. Thank you so much.